What is a Notorious B.I.G. posthumous album? Imagine losing someone whose voice defined an entire era of hip-hop, only to hear their words again years later. That's what a posthumous album by the Notorious B.I.G. is all about. It's an album released after Biggie's death, featuring songs that he recorded before he passed away. Sometimes these tracks are finished or remixed by producers and other artists to make them sound complete. The goal is to keep Biggie's music alive and share it with fans even after he's gone. The most well-known of these albums is called Born Again, which came out in 1999. It was made using unfinished songs from Biggie's last recording sessions. Producers took these raw tracks and added new verses or hooks from other artists to complete the songs. Although critics had mixed feelings about it, the album sold millions of copies and was a commercial success. It helped introduce Biggie's music to new listeners and kept his legacy strong. Before Born Again, Biggie's album Life After Death was released in 1997, just 15 days after he was murdered. Even though it came out after his death, it was finished before he died and is often called his second studio album. It features many of his most famous songs and is considered a key part of his discography. Other posthumous projects include Duets, The Final Chapter, which came out in 2005. This album mixed Biggie's vocals with new recordings by current artists, but it didn't do as well commercially or critically. Then there's The King and I, released in 2017, a collaborative album with his widow Faith Evans. It combines Biggie's vocals with new material, creating a fresh experience for fans. In hip-hop culture, these albums are important because they keep the artist's voice alive and introduce their work to new generations. Sometimes, though, they spark debates about whether it's right to finish or remix an artist's work without their direct involvement. For the Notorious B.I.G., these albums help preserve his influence and reminded everyone of his place in rap history. They show how his music continues to inspire and shape the genre, even years after his passing.